The ex-royals like Harry and Meghan, I'm never really shocked with the stories that come out. People do say to you, where do you find the material? It's quite frankly from very good sources, and more importantly, people that are willing to speak and reveal exactly what it's like in the inner circle of the ex-royals. As we've told you before, it's not necessarily a happy place, particularly for Prince Harry. He's had to realign his life, and what sounded and felt exciting in the beginning then becomes a little bit problematic because you get bored. When you've had your life mapped out for you, literally every single day, someone putting the clothes out for you, organising your breakfast, your travel, what seems strange and fun at first then becomes more problematic, as I pointed out. But what's interesting is the little gems that you get fed back to you from certain individuals about that particular individual. And this, naturally, will literally stop the world spinning on its axis. Let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you as ever. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's have a quick wave today. Looks nice, doesn't it, London, at the moment? Yes. It's a little bit spring-like, in fact, even though we're edging towards the middle of October. Cast your mind back a little bit with Meghan Markle. Do you remember when she said she didn't know how to curtsy? And then we saw that terrible mock curtsy on the docuseries. Then, of course, it came up by the fact that she'd curtsied on suits, albeit just a little bob. And we saw that curtsy, didn't we, when she was outside the church in, of course, Sandringham at Christmas in front of Her Majesty the Queen. So everything was contrite and, again, not true. What was interesting, if you cast your mind back over 2 years now, at the age of 40, here's a woman who claimed that nobody taught her to do this. That's right. Sing our beloved national anthem. Now, as you know, the national anthem is sung at all major events, royal indeed, big state events, state occasions. But Meghan said that nobody had actually sat down and actually bothered to teach her the national anthem. Well, if she'd have looked it up, or, could be bothered, of course, all the lyrics are there in Google online for free. There are many instrumental versions, but no, she couldn't possibly do that. Someone had to look after this 40-year-old woman. And if you recall, Prince Harry just sat there impassive, basically, well, couldn't he have done it? Could he not have gone out and actually shown his wife exactly what happened in royal protocol? Well, the breaking news is, according to a very good source who met Meghan recently at that Kevin Costner First Responders party, is, get this, Meghan's learnt the national anthem. Is it a case, though, of all too little, too late? When would she be required to sing said national anthem? But according to that very well-placed source, she was very keen to show off this particular skill. It's a little like the comedic skill she tried to show off on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Again, really truly backfired. Now, while Meghan might want to tell people that she's now, dipped her toe into the British culture and finally learnt something that would have been paramount at the very beginning of your royal life, really, is it a case of, who cares? Meghan, you could sing the national anthem, but perhaps you'll be singing it to yourself, maybe in the chicken coop at Montecito. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.